altcoins are about to start ripping really hard, and the two sectors that have been performing best is meme coins and AI coins. And right now, AI hasn't been getting all the spotlight as much as meme coins have. And today, I want to walk you guys through the AI coins you should be focused on to make that quick 10, 20, even potentially 50x potential. Other than that, though, if you're new to my channel, go and check out the rest of my content. I'm an intermediate trader, documenting my journey since 2023, showing you guys my wins, my losses, keeping you guys updated on the markets, as well as specific coins you guys should be investing in to make those crazy X potentials. Like how I said, right now in this 2024 crypto bull cycle, meme coins and AI coins have been popping off the most. But right now, rotations are really in meme coins, which is why I think you should be looking at a few AI coins. I'm going to talk about low risk AI coins all the way to super high risky AI coins that have crazy X potentials. But other than that, let's go ahead and jump into it. So guys, as I said, meme coins have been getting most of the sentiment right now in the markets, and a lot of people, I've been talking about how there's a lot of AI projects that are about to start pumping off. And I want to walk you guys through a few of these projects just to make sure that you're capitalizing on the events, especially whenever, you know, the specific sector is not in the spotlight yet. This is whenever you can start to make a ton of gains by looking at these projects. And right now they are taking hits. As you can see, the AI sector is down around 4% for the day, just because a lot of these coins have been taking hits because deviations with Bitcoin have been occurring. But overall, we're setting up for something super huge. At the very beginning, guys, I want to start with a few projects that are, you know, on the safer side, that have been here for, you know, multiple cycles already, and at the end of the day are going to be leading the AI sector. But there's going to be smaller coins that have higher X potentials that have been, you know, seeing some crazy deviations and are getting ready for some huge rip ups. We're going to run through these coins really quick. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to get you in front of the coins that you should be, you know, aware of in terms of the safety AI coins, as well as some certain AI coins that are popping off that have crazy X potentials. But other than that, guys, let's go and jump into it. So guys, for the top coins that we want to jump into, we're going to be wanting to look at Near, we're going to be wanting to look at Tau, we're going to be wanting to look at FET, as well as Render and Akash. The reason why I talk about these specific coins is just because they have been here for multiple sectors. Every coin that we're going to be talking about today, I have it listed at the max level so we can see for the overall lifetime span of the chart, just so you can see when we saw huge volatility for these coins and exactly what is possible. At the end of the day, though, some of these coins that I'm going to be talking about are super fresh, so they have, you know, we have no track record in terms of what they can do, which is why it's super bullish. But guys, if you wanted to jump into the AI sector and you wanted to be safe, you wanted to be jumping into coins that have established their presence in the crypto space, in the AI sector, and you have actually, you know, companies and big investors leading towards them, you're going to want to be looking at the Near protocol. If we look at the X potentials on this, guys, back in March, whenever we started to see that huge rip up for everything, AI coins, meme coins, and everything, this coin was sitting at around $6.66. Honestly, a little bit higher. It was sitting actually around like $7, $8. So as you can see, $8 from the $3.86 point, you can potentially get anywhere from almost a 2x to a 2.2x, maybe a little bit more. BitTensor Tau is going to be on a little bit on the higher side, just because as you can see, the volatility with this coin is much crazier than Near. Oh, sorry, the screen started whacking out for a second. Overall, though, as you can see, this is whenever you want to start looking at the volatility of these coins. It really lets you know exactly what is possible and which ones are getting all, you know, that liquidity whenever everything starts to pop off. So if you wanted to be safe, guys, there's Near, there's Tau, there's also FET, as we discussed, and like I said, look at the volatility around these. If you look at FET compared to a few of these other ones, they had got crazy volatility as opposed to, you know, Tau and Near, and that's just because, you know, based off of exactly the technology, community, and everything else that these projects are bringing. You got to be, you know, very aware of exactly the sentiment around these projects, just because that's a very big indicator of exactly what's going to be going on. The technology they're bringing, the community, the investors, and everything else. But overall, right now, you can see volatility around FET is actually way greater than Near and Tau as well. But at the end of the day, the safer projects, guys, are going to be these top ones that I'm talking about. Render as well. You can see the crazy volatility with it also. At the end of the day, you also got to look at the timelines of these charts whenever, you know, huge events were coming out, listings, just because all that is going to have an effect on these coins. But if you wanted to be on the safe side, guys, I would recommend looking into the Near protocol, looking into Tau, looking into FET, and looking into Render and Akash. These specific communities and projects have already established themselves, as well as the technology and innovation they're bringing into the space, and a lot of people are gravitating towards the larger projects, and those are going to be this ones. But guys, the main thing I want to talk about today, and this is why I didn't want to talk too much about those other coins, is the lower cap coins, the low cap gems that can catch up to these huge coins and potentially make us anywhere from quick 10, 20 to even 50 to 100x potentials. It all varies, guys, just because a lot of these coins are so fresh and so new, we don't necessarily have a track record for what's possible. If we look at previous rips for AI coins, we could see that they get super crazy valuations, and based off of those valuations and the liquidity and when everything starts to shift, some of these coins, guys, can make millionaires. So I kind of want to bring them into your radar, and I want to come back to this video and see exactly what I said and what exactly was possible. So first coin we're going to jump into is Destra. All right, guys, so Destra has been doing some great numbers right now. It's sitting down, like really down from the all-time high that we saw back in April, sitting at around 44 cents. I actually saw this coin hit around 49 cents. CoinGecko doesn't necessarily show exactly each price action as a few of these other trading platforms, but overall it was sitting around that 49 price mark, and currently it's sitting at 16 cents. You can do the quick X multiple on that, guys. That's almost a quick 3x on this coin, not even making new all-time highs, just getting back to where we were back in April. Overall, Destra is a cloud depend software company, revolved around AI technology, implementing it. It really competes with companies like Akash, and at the end of the day, we're going to be able to see exactly what's possible once we start to see more price action. Right now, there's a ton of news coming out around this project, getting new CEX listings, and at the end of the day, that's why I said not only do you want to invest into the projects everyone is gravitating towards, but also understand what is going on with them in terms of communities, project listings, innovation with their technology, and just updates around exactly their roadmap and what they're doing. But Destra is one of the crazy coins this cycle, guys, that is going to be popping off in the AI sector, and everyone's gravitating towards it right now, and it is at a great buying price. At the end of the day, though, this is not financial advice. Take all this with a grain of salt. All right, next, guys, is going to be Pow AI. This coin was actually sitting at around 75 cents. I saw it actually sitting at around 80 cents before we saw this huge deviation. Now it's sitting at around 20 cents. You can pretty much do the math on that, guys. That's practically almost a quick 4x off of this coin. So based off of the price action with what we're seeing on Pow, it is a great coin. It, like how I said, it is much newer than these other coins, just like how Destra is as well. And that lets you know that we can potentially see some crazy rips just for the fact that it is much fresher, much new. And whenever new whale investors are wanting to come in and get into innovative technology that is changing the AI sector, they're going to want to look into low market cap gems like specific coins like Pow AI, Destra, and a few of these other ones. So right now, this is Pow sitting at around a 4x down from where it was in its all-time highs back around that March time frame. All right, guys, Node AI. This is another one GPU that everyone is going super crazy about. I honestly haven't been really going too crazy about it. I think it's awesome what this company is focused on, mainly just GPU technology, and figuring out exactly how to get that to the companies that need that technology, and also figuring out more innovative ways to pretty much use that, and staking and all that other good stuff. Overall, if we saw back in April where it was sitting at around the $2.69 range. This project, I feel, is more confident, the people that are invested into it, just because of the partnerships, exactly the innovation and the technology that they're really focused on. It's very concise and straight to the point. So this coin, based off of that $2.69, you can see that we're potentially sitting a little bit below a 4x, that 60 cents, $2.60. Overall, though, this is another great buy, just because of the historical data that we see with it, the community, the innovation with the technology, and the simple, concise information that they have coming out. But overall, it's sitting almost around a 4 to 5x down from those March, April highs. So guys, this is another coin you should be really looking into. GPU, I'm honestly not really invested into this. I'm invested more into Destra, Palm AI, AI, Hash AI, Condu, and a few other ones. Not really focused on the bigger ones, but overall, this is also one that is still really, really fresh, so has some crazy X potential. Look into it. Palm AI, guys, another great coin that I see whenever, you know, the markets start to pump up. This is one of the main AI coins that starts to get huge traction. Some coins jump up 4 to 5%. This one jumps up 20 to 30% in a day, which is awesome. It was sitting at around $2 before we saw this huge deviation towards the bottom. Now sitting at 38 cents, guys. So you can do that X multiple, sitting almost at 40 cents, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. That's practically a 5x, guys. So Palm AI right now, great partnerships with big technology partners like Google, as well as a few others, which is really, really great. On top of that, the innovative technology that they're bringing and the community around this project is really, really great. I'm really looking into exactly what is going to be possible with this coin. I'm invested into this coin as well as the other ones I mentioned, but overall, this coin is going to be another great buy, as well as whenever we start to see the market trip up, I think it's going to be a leading coin in the AI sector. All right, guys, next is going to be Oxo AI smart contract. This is another one that has a lot of hype and sentiment just based off of the technology that is being utilized and how everyone is going to have to, you know, use this, and, you know, combining that smart contract technology with AI innovation is pretty much just going to change the game for Web3 companies. Overall, this coin was sitting at around 50 cents, a little bit above that before we saw this huge deviation. Now it's sitting at 10 cents. That's a 5x, guys. 50 cents, 10 cents. Easy math. Overall, though, this is another great project that's bringing innovation to the space. It's really, really fresh. Started in 2023 of March, and, you know, right now is a great, great buy. A lot of these coins, like how I said, they're sitting at low prices right before this huge rip up for altcoins. And whenever everything is down like this, no one wants to buy. But at the end of the day, the innovation that these projects are bringing and also the sentiment and community around them is super, super strong. And this coin is also one that I can really see being a leading coin in the AI sector, just based off of how this technology can be integrated in everything else. All right, guys, so that's a quick almost 4 to 5x on the Oxo smart contract. The next two coins, guys, are going to be the greatest X's, and I'm not talking about new all-time highs. All the X's I talked about today isn't new all-time highs. It's just getting back to where we were back in those March and April all-time highs. So, you know, based off of that, guys, you know, we can see more than just a 5 to 10x on these coins. That's whenever we can see, you know, that 20, 30, even 50x to 100x potentials. It all varies based off of, you know, previous price action, but we don't have that for a lot of these AI coins. So it's all, you know, speculation until it happens. But let's go and jump into the last two coins that have some crazy X potential. So next one is going to be Hash AI, guys. This coin took a crazy deviation right now, and it really surprises me just because Hash AI is one of the main projects in the AI sector space that is completely keeping their community updated with what's going on. They're staying super engaged in the Web3 community space, as well as crypto Twitter and, you know, events around cryptocurrency and everything like that, as well as getting more updates around their team and just bringing more innovation to the space. At the end of the day, you know, price action is going to have its downturn, and I think a lot of people are manipulating the market's wells just to get better prices in. Overall, though, this coin is sitting at 0.0003. All-time high was sitting at around 0.003. That's a 10x, guys, from its all-time high back in April. This is a quick 10x getting back to where it was, not even making new all-time highs, which this is not financial advice by any means, but I feel very, very confident all these coins are going to make new all-time highs, if not by the end of 2024, the beginning of 2025. Right now, this is sitting down by a 10x, guys. I think this is one of the greatest buys. You should really go check out the community, the team, and everything that they're doing. They're one of the most active communities I've seen on crypto Twitter. So this is a great buy right now. Easy 10x, not even counting what more price action it's going to drive. I can really see this coin, you know, doing a quick, easy 30 to 40x. This is why this is one of my main plays. I'll put how much I'm invested in right here on the side. One of my main plays, guys. All right, guys, last coin, another one of my main plays is Condu. All right, guys, the reason why I really like Condu, not only is it a super volatile coin, which is, you know, depending on your I guess trade sentiment and trade action, really, you know, is either one or the other direction. You're either super bullish or super bearish on that super volatility. But This coin was sitting at around 16 to 17 cents at the all-time high back in March. It is currently sitting at around 2 cents, guys. 2 cents. So you can do the math on that. That's sitting around that 8 to 10x range. Right now, the reason why I'm really bullish on Condu is just because it mixes Web3 gaming with AI technology. And they also are a part of NVIDIA's Inception program and a few other specific indicators. The team is a little bit sketchy. At the end of the day, I implore you to go do your own research on all these coins. But right now, Condu is another coin that is setting up for something super, super huge. Just based off the technology is bringing into the space once gaming starts to take off. I can't wait to see exactly what's possible with this AI mixed with gaming narrative. But overall, guys, those are the coins that I think you should be looking at in the markets right now. Like how I said, the sentiment around meme coins is super hyped right now, and sooner or later those rotations are going to go into another sector, and I think the AI sector is that next sector. Right now, I just showed you a few projects that are going to be on the safer side. You know, you're going to have the Near Protocol, Tau, FETs, all those stronger projects, Akash, Render. But at the end of the day, if you want to make those crazier gains, those meaty, nasty gains, you're going to want to invest in the lower cap coins, guys. Palm AI, OXO, Hash AI, Condu, POW AI, Destra, all these different coins, guys, have crazy X potentials. Now, this is not financial advice by any means. The X potentials I told you today are from what we saw previous highs back in April and March of this year. And at the end of the day, based off of that price action, that wasn't actually a huge rip. We're about to see a huge rip with the catalyst events of the US election. Fed cuts coming out, more liquidity coming into the space. There's a whole bunch of things that are going to be ripping off, guys. And I think if you're not looking in the right space, you're not going to be making that money. And at the end of the day, right now, I think the AI sector is not getting the love that it deserves, and everything is taking a huge hit, and we're going to be seeing a huge reversal in the upside in the next few days, in the next coming weeks. But overall, if you're new to my channel, go and check out the rest of my content. I'm an intermediate trader documenting my journey since 2023, showing you guys my wins, my losses, keeping you guys updated on the markets, price action around Bitcoin, as well as specific things you can take advantage of, like the AI sector right now, to make crazy X potentials. At the end of the day, everything is speculation until it happens, but I want you guys to be able to get to it before others get to it, and it all starts with looking at stuff before people look at it. Right now, I might not have mentioned the specific AI project that you want me to be mentioning, but these are the most gravitated projects that everyone is revolved around, and I think that's where you should be looking at, because the top performers are going to perform the best. But guys, I'll keep you updated on the markets. If you're new to my channel, go and check out the rest of my content. I just dropped some recent content talking about one of my wallets getting liquidated, as more information on the price action around the markets right now. I'm going to drop another video today or tomorrow talking about specific price action on the markets and why, you know, we might be ripping up already in the next few weeks, as well as potential deviations that could be happening. But overall, drop me a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of my content. Also, go follow me on X. Trying to get monetized on my X account, as well as this YouTube channel. Trying to do full content creator, crypto trading, and just make crypto trading easier. But other than that, guys, check out the rest of my content. Make sure you check out these coins, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.